Time to fly, time to fly. Never give up, we won't retreat. The ones who stand up.
Hello friends, and welcome again to another Street Fighter Duel video. In this video I'll be talking about a major point, something that we are all annoyed with, and it's the Battle Royale. And I've got many questions. They told me, are you having problems? I told them I used to have problems until I got OG Zangief to 6 cars, and then I had no problems at all. If you want to know the lineup that I'm running, and I'll show you replays, I'm gonna do live gameplay now, and I'm gonna keep it at auto, because at auto you can win it. You can put it, let it play, and you can win all of this. As you see, we take a lot of damage. Now, first of all, the teams that you fight are AI, and they replicate the teams that are mostly used in teams. On higher levels, if you reach higher points, they give you the teams that they are using at higher points. It means if whales are at a certain point, are using Virgil, Akuma, these kind of stuff, you will be facing them. And this lineup is so far the only stable lineup to never lose a single fight. This lineup is pretty solid, and it's Bison, of course, and he's in position 2, not on position 1, and Zangief, who's on position 1 as a tank, which never dies. He's the last unit to die in the game, with Bison, of course. F.Blanka and Elena. Elena for heal and to buff the highest attack rating unit on this lineup, which is Bison, giving him defense and HP. I wish it was F.Blanka, but because he's a tank class, he doesn't get that bonus. And Zangief. Zangief is a really important unit in this fight. Why? I use his C2. I constantly use his C2, as you see. If you look at the healings, you see that Elena is healing massively because she's very well built on my account. And as you see, the enemy Bison did only 3 million damage. Why? Because he died. Because of the 6 out of 6 cars of Zangief and using his C2. He hits him, passives doesn't work, it means no revive, he dies, and that's how the games go. Other fights, also you see Bison is not doing anything. And if Bison does anything, like here, he survived a little bit and he was dealing some damage. I didn't take that much of a damage. If you see their damage and my damage, it's almost similar, but I do more. The thing is, with why I take less damage is also the passive of Zangief, which is giving my team 25% less flame damage and less soul damage. Soul damage from Bison and less flame damage, which mainly all the teams that you fight has Viper or F.Blanka, as you see here, and you win them easy. I want to show you also another fight with Viper. I think it's way beyond. Here you go. There's a Viper with no Bison, of course. There's a Viper, there's a normal Zangief, there's F.Blanka and Abel. And also, the C2 of Zangief doesn't only work on Bison, we need it. It also nullifies the passives of B Zangief, nullifies the passive of F.Blanka and the passives of Viper. So no shields, no RNG for more stuns, no shields for F.Blanka or Wildfire. And this is so important. I'm gonna show you the fights. As you see, we barely lost. Here I was testing something. I was using another team and it didn't work, but almost because somebody told me, oh, try this team, it never loses. The first time I used it, it lost. So let's see here. These all are on auto. I'm gonna show you them and I will play one live for you. So how it goes, if they have Bison on their team, as we see, the battle starts. Because Elena 6 out of 6, I start at the same time even if they have Zangief. And here, my Zangief, just, you see the silence on their Bison? It's like the stop sign. So he doesn't explode in the air anymore. Plus I go back again and I hit him. And I'm gonna tell you one thing to counter Viper and how I'm countering Viper. Again, nullifies the passive while he's exploding, and GG. And here, Bison is dead. Bison is the first one to die on their lineup. And as you see, I barely take any... I'm full HP all the time. I barely take damage. And when I take damage, I get healed by Elena again. And that's how the fights go. No wildfire, no armors, no nothing. Never anybody dies on my lineup. And here, the fight that Bison survived, I'm gonna show you how I mitigate the damage. Also, I barely take damage. When I take damage, Viper, Elena also heals me. What you see taking damage is the Shadow Clone in the back line of Gen. I'm using Gen and I'm gonna tell you why, the reason behind it. As you see, we nullified Wildfire now, and now we start again. As you see, F.Blanka on their side died. Why he died so quickly? Because Wildfire didn't proc, his shields didn't proc, and I killed him pretty much fast. And I'm protecting my Bison behind Zangief. So if they have either Ryu, which I faced before, or they have their own Zangief, this will not affect me, and I will stay alive with my Bison. The lineup that I use Gen here for a specific reason. When I'm facing Viper, she hits the Shadow Clone if they go first, or even if they go second. So my F.Blanka will be the most saved unit and the most furthest unit with no getting hit with whatsoever. And this is how I maintain my lineup. And this is a very important lineup. And I'm using E Honda on my B Zangief. E Honda on my Zangief, normal Zangief. E Honda will mitigate 8% of the total damage that the team takes, and it goes to E Honda. With the 25%, that's 33% of the damage that the enemy applies to you, if it's flame or soul damage, which is the most used and most common damage. And it will go, 8% will go straight up to him, and he will not die. He's in assist position, and 8% is not that big, but when you combine it with the 25%, it gives you 33, and 50% more on my Zangief. It means he has 83% of damage mitigation to himself. This is why he survives a lot. I hope they fix this. I know it's random with stupid ass names, and it takes a lot of time. Like, give me 10 seconds and let's start. As you see, I run it on auto. And here they have Sakura on their team. This is the first time I fight Sakura, so we'll check what will happen. F.Blanka, Elena, Zangief nullifies Bison, and I go with F.Blanka again. So their Bison will not explode if he goes in. Again. We start again. Healings. Zangief silenced their Elena, so their Elena will not give her passive, the tower or whatever healing that she's gonna give. Now Elena is hitting, they don't have anybody to hit. Wow, Sakura is good in PvP. We almost died on Blanka. Sakura is pretty good actually. Sakura PvP is really good. And nullify Bison and dead. PvP, PvE, whatever, it helps always having Zangief. So if you build him for 6 out of 6, it's not a problem, it's not a mistake. It's the best tank unit in my opinion in the game. And he almost never loses in Battle Royale when you have him in this specific lineup. In Arena, I'm gonna show you some Arena lineups. So in my defense, I'm using him also. And I'm using him in this way. But we need to put him like here. And as you see, my rotation, F.Blanka, Elena, Zangief, and Bison. Damage, I will deal damage. I have the healings for mitigation and the last one for Virgil. If you don't have the one for Virgil, you can use Charm. Charm is amazing in this mode. And if we challenge somebody, I just go and pick someone and lower than me or the same level at me. Don't go for higher. It's always not advised to go higher. As you see, Viper goes for the illusion for Gen, and that's all she wrote. I continue, nobody loses or dies on my team, and it's a GG. even if they're built, even if they're higher than you a little bit or the same level as you. And as you see, we keep winning this. This is the best lineup and the best teams for me to go. What did we finish at weekly? Okay, cool beans. So I finished street art today. I went and finished everything, so I got the box. I'm gonna unlock and get oh, we have a stone. I'm gonna get trendy Cami. Hopefully we can upgrade her. And we pop this Adon. Nice, I'm building him. Let's do some summons. I have 10 here. Let's hope we get again. Oh, we got again. Perfect. Amazing. Amazing. Do we have something for Akuma? 20. Let's go. I got an Akuma yesterday with a single pull, I guess, or temple, I guess. Oh, another Akuma. Here we go. The man himself. Back to back? No? Okay. Some resources. That's great. Any normal summons? Yeah, let's go and do these normal summons. Who cares? If we get something, we get something. If we don't, we tried. That was a successful run. Nice summons. W for the summons. Are we gonna get any A rank? I'm not aiming for specific units, but like I set my wish list. I'm okay, you know, with everything. I'm building the characters that I don't need just to get them there. If we got the Mummy Doll sim, that would be amazing, because I need to build him. Where is he? No, thank you. Give me Mummy Doll sim. Hopefully we get Mummy Doll sim. I mean, I need 2 more copies of him so I can take him to SS Plus. 2 more copies, it means I'm set to take some more rewards from him. Nothing? Cool. Well, at least we get again and an Akuma. How lucky is that? It's super hard to get any of them. I don't know if they fixed the rates without telling us or not. But yeah, that was lucky. Let's check. Who did we have? Akuma. Here we go. Another copy for him. That would take him to S+. 2 more copies and he will be viable. Oh, trendy Cami also went to S. Perfect, perfect. This is a W. How much for Gan? 1 more copy for Gan and he's be an SS Plus, which is more stats. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh yeah, give me these diamonds. Okay. And that was it for the video. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe. If you didn't, I thank you for watching. And as always, stay frosty. Peace.
Time to